start, guys. Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are. I thank you so much for joining the webinar. This is Usman from RepairDesk. I started RepairDesk about 8 years ago. Then I got a great panel over here of great friends. On the top left, we got Alex from Computer Repair Doctor. Then we got Travis. And we got Coby as well. Coby is from the hard drive. I always forget the name for Travis Torres Four Corner. I'm getting there. So yeah, I mean, it would be great if we can start off with a brief introduction about about your firms, and then I got a quick agenda for today. I'll run through the agenda, then we'll get started. Sounds good? So let's start with, why don't Alex, you start with a brief introduction about what you do.
Hey guys, my name's Alex, owner of Computer Repair Doctor here in Cleveland, Ohio. We kind of specialize in every repair. There's nothing we won't turn away. We've been using PhonePro now, I think since it launched. We were one of the first early adopters. RepairDesk in general, I think right as the pandemic started. It's been a great thing for our business. I mean, through and through, it's definitely helped us grow, and we're growing fast. So that's us.
Very nice. Thank you, Alex. Travis, why don't you?
Sure. My name is Travis Gehring. I am the owner of Four Corners Repair Center here in Boise, Idaho. Much like Alex, I was one of the early adopters of PhonePro, so I've been using it since its launch. Love the product. Excited to come talk to you guys about it.
Thank you so much. Coby, would be great if you can do a quick.
My name's Coby Poluk. I own a company called The Hard Drive. We're in Orange, Texas, kind of on the border to Louisiana. We do phone repair, tablet repair, game console repair, computer repair. We do retail. We build custom computers. We ship all over the country. We were also an early adopter. We were early bird special for the PhonePro or whatever. I was in the process of switching out of my old VoIP phone provider, and I was fixing to get Ring Central, and then Usman here messaged and told me about the PhonePro thing, so we switched with that. It's really done great. RepairDesk, we just moved to RepairDesk I think November last year. We've been with Repair Shopper for 8 years, something like that, and RepairDesk has really done wonders for our business all around.
Thank you so much, Coby. Thank you for switching to RepairDesk. And I whenever I want to test something, these are the three guys I reach out to. Obviously, there are others as well, but I mean, if you see a lot of bugs in your account, that's because of me, because we are always, testing new features over there, and I'm always sending message to them, probably at 11 or 12 in midnight, to ask them about feedback on things we want to do. But thank you so much for all the support you guys have given so far. Now, first, I mean, the format is pretty simple. I want to just talk about what are some challenges you guys were facing before PhonePro, and what I have seen in the repair shop. So would anyone like to take what they were using before? What were some of the challenges they were facing, on daily basis? Challenges or some issues? Yeah, would love to learn a bit more.
I'll go first. Yeah, I'll go first. We were using Spectrum VoIP for 4 years, something like that. And what actually led me to changing to carriers was the support. We had massive issues with support. Anytime I would need support with any of our phone systems, which I have two different businesses, we ran off the same VoIP account. And anytime I'd have issues, it would take 1, maybe 2 days to get any kind of a response. Their phone support was non-existent. And then it would just be an email back and forth. And every time you'd have to get a response, it was like 24 hours. Then I would respond, and then 24 hours. So we would go days where I would have issues with our phone systems. So with PhonePro support, it's just like their normal RepairDesk support. anytime I have an issue during their normal hours, I can message them. They get somebody on with me within 10, 20 minutes, maybe tops. They remote in any issues I've had. They've resolved them to date. So that was my initial big problem.
Okay. Thank you so much. What about you, Alex and Travis?
Yeah, so kind of building on that, we were using Vonage phone systems since we opened. It was kind of just a bare bones phone system. We really needed more from it. We, always had issues with our Grand Strain box going out, where we would come in, we'd be like, oh, it's a slow day, we're not getting any calls. Oh wait, we got to go reboot the box and get it to come back on so we can get our phone system back up. It was just, it was always something with Vonage. And then, same thing. We were going to look to switch to Ring Central. And then lo and behold, Usman comes by saying, we have this great phone system coming up. Would you like to give it a try? And it really did meet all of our needs and exceeded in a lot of places. With the call recording, which is something we've always wanted, the pop-ups within RepairDesk, so we can see the ticket, be able to write notes about that ticket, jump in through that ticket, treat our customers a little bit more personally because we know about them as they're calling in. Yeah, it was a great move to switch to it. It's been wonderful since, and I can't wait to help build it out even better.
Okay, thank you. What about you, Travis?
Well, I didn't have the same terrible experience Coby and Alex had with my old provider. I just wanted the integration. So I was formerly with Uma Business. Didn't have a lot of problems with them. They were great, but what it really lacked was the integration with RepairDesk. For me, being able to have a ticket pop up on my screen and be able to look at a customer's history before I ever even answered the phone call was the winner for me, right? Being able to have that information right there and ready so that I can answer customers' questions.
Yeah. Thank you so much, everyone. One of the reason we decided to build the integrated phone system was we saw that a lot of the repair shops are still using Google Voice or Grasshopper, or Vonage or Ring Central, which are great platform. But when you want to integrate that with RepairDesk, it takes a lot of time for the integration, and we decided, why don't we build something ourselves? And also, we wanted to improve the customer experience within the store as well, where let's say if you have a technician and you're using Google Voice and someone missed a call, you have to go to Google Voice to see whether you missed a call or not. So providing all that information within the POS system is important. But more importantly, what we saw that our customers were using two systems. One, so they were using two numbers, one for sending out an SMS, and if someone gives them a call back, that call is not received. So they were sending. So we wanted to unify all that communication, all that information within RepairDesk, so you guys can provide a better customer experience to your customers, and hopefully we have been able to achieve that for merchants who are using PhonePro. Obviously, we are still evolving it. Would love to get your feedback on how we can improve it further. But before we jump into that, I would love to talk about, how do you currently use phone system today in your stores and how it helps you guys. So we can start with Travis. Travis, would love to learn a bit more about how do you currently use the phone system today?
Oh boy, the spotlight here. So with PhonePro, there's a ton of benefits over the previous provider that I was with, right? And the biggest one, again, is being able to have tickets and ticket history pop up on my screen before I even answer a customer's call. So currently the way I've got it set up is they're inside of a tree. As they're inside of that tree, I'm getting a pop-up within RepairDesk that is showing me who's calling. So if it's been a previous customer and I have ticket history, that ticket history is going to pop up. I can open that up. I can look at tickets. If I have a ticket that's in progress, I can quickly go and look at the notes. I know and understand what the repair status of that ticket is. So I'm prepared to answer these questions as soon as I answer the phone and greet the customer. So that's one way, right? Another way is being able to quickly make notes on a customer who has never been in before, right? So if I have that oddball repair that's not listed in my point of sale and I throw out a quote to a customer, my staff is able to quickly look at that history, that call history, and look at those notes, and we'll say, oh, so we gave out a quote for this odd repair that we've never done before that was not in the system, so that my staff is on the exact same page, so that the customer's not like, well, wait, someone else said this on the phone. That's another way that has been very, very helpful for us. Another thing with PhonePro is being able to make notes about the customer interaction just in general, right? If we hear kids screaming in the background, we can make a note, hey, they have kids. Let's ask about that when they come into the store. And that just helps build the customer reputation as well, right? So customer experience being a big thing for all the shops. I know that's something that can really help you is by, having that little log there as well when you're on the phone with the customer to make those notes about the customer. So that's kind of what I've been using PhonePro for, just kind of a high-level overview.
All right, thank you so much. What about you, Alex and Coby?
Yeah, so kind of building on that, an example from this morning, I picked up the phone talking with a customer who wanted some info about fixing a really old MacBook, like a 2008 MacBook. And we got to talking about, data recovery, and then, hey, we sell refurbished MacBooks as well. That 2008 might not be worth a repair, but he wasn't in my system yet. I just had the little message, that this number's calling, you're on the phone with them. And he goes, hey, can you just, text me and then I'll text you back, next week to see what you got in stock. And instantly I can just hop on, pull down the little text message, send him, hey, this is Alex with Computer Repair Doctor. He texts right back, while we're on the phone, thanks. And he goes, all right, great. I got your number saved here. I got a text conversation going with you. And then I can, if I get stock in that I know would meet his needs, I can, I saved his name. I created him in our system, so I can pull him up and just text him back, hey, I got, a 2017 MacBook. You want to come look at it? And it was just that instant, interaction was super convenient. People like to text. Or when somebody's on the phone and they're asking you, hey, what's your address? I can tell it to them, but they're driving. They're not gonna be able to do anything with that information. So I can just text them, hey, I just texted your phone my address. You can copy it and put it in your maps. You're good to go. I think that has been the biggest thing that I use, is the text feature instantly right there, on the pop-up for the call, has been a game changer for us for sure.
Thank you so much. I love that feature as well. I'll show you guys how it works as well for merchants who hasn't seen that in action. Coby, what about you?
We've had a lot of the same kind of stuff, which I said, we've been open for 12 years. And even when I was with Repair Shopper, I've been looking for some sort of integration, kind of like what we have now for 10 years, at least. Like I said, I wanted that. And like Repair Shopper had some integration options, but it didn't really work well because of the phone carrier I was with, and I didn't want to switch to the phone carrier they wanted. And we switched to, like I said, I was fixing to do the same. I was fixing to switch to Ring Central. And then boom, lo and behold, Usman came to me and was like, hey, we got this PhonePro thing. So the pop-ups have been really great. Last week, I think I had the first opportunity to where somebody called, I answered the phone, and he asked for a quote on like Xbox HDMI port replacement or something like that. And I quoted him and he was upset with the price. And then he hung up and I was kind of like, I think I misquoted him. So I went and checked and I had overquoted him by about $40 or $50. So I called him and he didn't answer. So I texted him through the little pop-up, and through the text, I just said, hey, bud, I just want to let you know, I misquoted you on that. It's actually this price. And he actually responded back to the text message and ended up coming in and getting the repair done, even though he didn't want to answer my phone calls. So that worked out really, really well. The integration where we now have the call logs are attached to the tickets, that's been really, really nice. And then just the whole way that the integration works really well, we have almost 100% eliminated the need to call customers for updates. Like, we hate stopping to pick up the phone because a lot of times they don't answer, or, we can't get in touch with them. So we've integrated in where we have ticket statuses where, once we have a diagnosis, we can change to a ticket status, and it'll text the customer and say, hey, your repair's on hold, give us a call, we've got information for you. And almost every time, 30 seconds, they call us. We don't have to stop what we're doing, pick up the phone and call them. We just change the status, they call us. We don't even have a receptionist anymore. I said, so we don't have to do a lot, like most of our outgoing, like having to notify customers has been eliminated with this. If they don't call within 30 minutes or something, we'll call them. But for the most part, with all the integration stuff, it does that. And then the new the PhonePro Connect, where we now have like the chat screen where you can look at all your chats. That has been really great. I like to go through that, and it helps me, instead of having to go and dig and find through the tickets where I've been texting back and forth, everything is integrated into one page. That's been really convenient. I like that. Then when they call and we get their name pop up, and then you can just access their ticket immediately from the pop-up, saves a lot of time. And then we just open it up. Whoever answers the phone, we just click the text, click the pop-up, go to the ticket, read what the tech had to say, see what the customer has to say, approve it, don't approve it, whatever, and then just move on. It's really fast. It's really efficient.
Yeah, thank you so much. Glad our system has been able to help you where you don't need to have a receptionist. Probably I'll send you a big bill because we have been able to avoid that. But yeah, I mean,
save on
whenever
payroll.
but yeah, I mean, so what I would like to showcase, because I see some of the merchants on the webinar as well, just like Travis, Alex, Coby has mentioned how it is helping our customers. I'll just quickly share my screen just to showcase how it works. So let's say this is 2.0 and we will be releasing it soon, Coby, so don't worry about it. Our team has been working really hard on it. So let's say if you're working on software and if someone calls, one of the beauty of the phone system is it shows you a notification right away that, hey, this particular customer is giving you a call. And if the customer is within your POS system, you can view their information. And let's say if you're not in front of the computer, you can also install the mobile app as well, so you can answer the phone while you're away. And if you missed a call, you can always go to our phone, our call logs to see if there were any missed calls, and or if there were any answer calls. You can also listen to the recordings, so you can coach your team on how good they're answering the phone. Normally, I've seen that when you go to stores, they're not answering the phone really well. But there's a company called Techie. I went into the store and someone called and they were like, "It's a fine day at Techie. How can I help you today?" And my mind was blown away. And they said, "Okay, we're looking to fix this phone. Where is the address?" And he was explaining him that, "Hey, you need to take a turn and come over here." And what if we just had a phone? If they were using our integrated phone system, they will say, "Hey, I've sent you address, simply copy and paste," and it will decrease their time. So yeah, I mean, a lot of the cool things. Let me quickly call myself from my phone. And then, yeah. So with the phone system, one good thing is you got integrated view where you can see all your messages and call logs. Eventually, we are bringing your social media over here as well. So that would be cool. I believe one of Alex probably has seen the social media integration as well. What do you think about it, Alex?
It's nice. I love having the option to have all of my messaging in one place and not have to give out a million different logins to people or have them go into different apps to try to respond to things. Because it really all falls on me, to be honest with you. All those different platforms, putting it all here, I can delegate the responses to those things a lot easier.
Yeah, definitely makes sense. So let's say now if I call my number, and
incoming call.
It shows over here that, hey, someone is giving a call, and quickly I can add this customer to over here. And then if one of the features I really like is that a lot of the time customer will be asking you your address. So you can simply click over here and send the address. By the way, this is mobile centric address, so free advertisement for them. So, or let's say if you want to send a code, you can write a code and send it over there. In one of our future releases is we will add a canned response over here, so you don't have to type in the message. You can simply save a canned response and do that. So, and if the ticket is already created, you can view their ticket, and that improves the experience right over there. So you know that okay, this is a particular merchant, and they are asking about this particular ticket. So that really improves the experience. And you can add notes as well, like, you know, so your team can always refer to these notes. Obviously you get much nicer customers than RepairDesk, but yeah, I would, let's say, let me go back and see how I can stop sharing. There you go. All right. So we've done a quick demo of the software as well. I mean, there's more to it. You can create IVRs. You can record your welcome messages over there. You can create extensions. Press 1 for sales, 2 for support, 3 for Alex, things like that. So all the fun stuff. There's threaded conversation. A lot of the cool features are available over there. So let's talk about improvements. What are some improvements, Alex, Coby, Travis, you would like to see in the platform? And then I would, and please don't hold me to this.
I have, there's a few. The biggest one I think that we need pretty quickly is direct control over the virtual receptionist part, so that on holidays and whatever, we have control to change that message for incoming calls. If we're suddenly closed or something, people calling in will know right away, instead of us having to reach out to RepairDesk while you guys might also be closed. I think that for me is the absolute biggest one. Other than that, honestly, other than that, I think I'm like really happy with everything else. I'll try to think of other things, but that's the number one for me.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Oh, I'm in trouble now.
I would have to agree with Alex and Coby on this one. I think that's probably the biggest thing that needs to be almost immediately, is having control of that virtual receptionist. And think about holidays, different events that a store might have to close for. Right now, we're bombarding you, Usman, and your team with, hey, we need to update our voicemail or our virtual receptionist. And then as soon as we get back open, we need to bombard you again to get it back. So giving us direct control over that would be a huge win.
I love receiving messages from you. So yeah, you can send me a message, and would love to help you guys. By the way, our customer support is available 24 hours a day, 5 days a week, 5 or 6 days a week. Yeah,
something like that. I made a couple notes. The only thing, again with Alex, that's a really good one. The only little things that I've seen that would be nice would be on the pop-up. It would be nice if I could change the ticket status directly from the pop-up. It would be nice if y'all could figure out a way to make it where every tab doesn't say incoming call, if we have multiple tabs open. And then where's my notes at? And I haven't looked at it real close, but it doesn't. When I looked last time, it didn't look like we had 30 days of playback on the recordings. Like, it looked like I could only go back like a week or something like that. It would be nice to have 30 days of playback. I had some kind of a situation with a customer, and we wanted to hear the recording, and I couldn't find it.
I believe you can do that from the PhonePro settings, but yeah, I will check this one. But yeah, thank you so much. Great idea on the ticket status and incoming call as well. And yeah, I mean, I totally agree with you guys that giving you guys more control on how to change, the messages while you're away. That's important. So we'll try to figure out a way. On our end, what we are trying to do is that we want to unify the communication, where let's say if it's social media, if it's email, if it's reviews, whatever it is, we want to bring all of that communication within one single platform, which is RepairDesk. And then to go beyond that, before the holidays, we are also hopefully going to launch a marketing platform where you can send email campaigns to your customers. I mean, just like a fully automated email system with few bugs, where you can send email campaigns to customers and drive traffic. Because I believe one of the things where repair shops struggle is they have all of this information about their customers within their CRM. However, they are not retargeting their customers. So, with this, you can automate email marketing and SMS marketing as well, where you can send SMS, all these updates. With that, we can take, I mean, that's all I had on my end. Perhaps we can spend a few minutes to see if anyone has any questions. Let's see if anyone has any questions. Please don't ask me, just send me an email. they can type over here in the comment section, and yeah, Alex and Coby and would love to answer them. Anything else, guys, you have in your mind you want to discuss regarding the phone system, or any improvement you would like to see in RepairDesk, like a eBay integration or better integration with?
No, that'd be nice. I have eBay integration that I pay $200 a year for. So anything like that. Actually, the big issue that I've been having with the eBay integration is with variable products, and there's not enough variation options inside RepairDesk. That would be nice.
Yeah. Okay.
eBay integration, that would be interesting, because we definitely use that, or Amazon integration.
I said, I use WordPress for my site, so I have a plugin that does the integration. But if I could eliminate that and go directly into RepairDesk, that'd be great. I'd pay for that.
Okay. Yeah, that would be nice. So looks like no questions so far. Have you guys tried out the new marketplace, integration with mobile centrics?
I'm on 1.0 still, so.
Yeah, I'm on 1.0 too.
It is available on 1.0. So
it is?
Oh.
Yeah, I mean,
wasn't aware.
How do we test it out on 1.0? Where do we go?
Do you guys see? Let me quickly showcase. I believe we enabled it for a couple of merchants, but yeah, hold on.
Oh, it would have to be enabled. Yeah, so no.
Let me know. So we launched a new integration for mobile centrics and a new device supplier and Injet Gadgets as well. I mean, Injet Gadgets, it's under maintenance, but should be up and running pretty soon. So Alex will be excited. Do you guys see this top icon in your menu?
No.
No.
We're not special enough.
I'm really kind of disheartened by that. I thought that I was.
I thought we were the top of the top.
Yeah, so I kind of I got knocked down a couple rungs there.
That would be another $100.
That's how he keeps us humble.
Right.
So yeah, I'll work with my team to activate it against your account. I mean, it's pretty neat. And we will be bringing a lot of automation around it. Let me enable it again against your account, and then you can start testing it out. And I would love to see your feedback.
Yes.
we got, few suppliers over there, mobile centrics, obviously. Then we got Injet Gadgets, and then one of the supplier I'm very excited about is Second Life Phone, who provides pre-owned devices. And you can, you got all these filters. Let's say if you buy iPhone 12, oh, they don't have iPhone 12. Okay, iPhone 7, and then you can see their prices. I believe they will be running special promotion for RepairDesk customers as well, so that would be nice. So yeah, I mean, when you buy products from here, it automatically add to the RepairDesk and create a purchase order and things like that. So I'll get it enabled. Let me see if I have any questions in the chat. Looks like having technical difficulties. Oh, that was previous. So yeah, I mean, thank you so much, guys, for joining in. I hope we will put that on YouTube to make you guys famous. And if I get any royalties, I'll keep it to myself. And thank you so much for joining. It was a pleasure having you. We'll do this again regarding another feature of RepairDesk. Have a good one, guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Take care.
bro.
Thanks, bro.